happened? What happened? Hey everyone, it's Raj and Fede doing stand-up and water-cooler talk. How's it going, Fede?
Going good. Had my paddle class today.
Did you dominate?
It was tough. Yeah, they are like recording like videos for social media, so it was painful. Yeah, just
Did you watch
yeah.
your clips?
No, I think they didn't upload it yet. I need to check TikTok, but I don't have TikTok, so I need to learn how it works.
It's easy to use. You just swipe up and then you go to the next video. That's all you need to know.
Just type.
Oh,
And yesterday worked a bit on the deployments, fixed a few things on Vercel, and now I'm creating the new bot for master.
mhm.
But I need to set up some URLs that I don't know how. So I'm chatting with Alice, but she doesn't have time today. But I need to know how to do this. So yeah, I will try
Which
to. We need to like set up the URLs for the Slack events. And right now we are using like the master one for the Pearl bot, and I don't know where those domains are set.
so this is the bot reaching out.
Yeah, is where we receive the Slack events.
Okay. So this is the Slack bot reaching out to our back end.
No, it's Slack reaching our bot.
Oh, is that in? Do you set that in Slack?
Yeah, it's like in event subscriptions, you have like a request URL there. You
Hmm.
have to set that one. Right now we have like Haley Master that Morten, but I don't know where that is on GCP or where it is.
Okay. Do you have a? I guess we could maybe put one card in linear and then just track all the to dos there.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Try to get that done as soon as possible. So we need to move our existing Haley to point to production, and then get master development, whatever we want to call it, working. Uh, Once Haley production looks good, and we're gonna have the new, I bought the Haley.ai, so we have that domain as our production URL. I was getting a lot of feedback. Was like, hey, your company name has nothing to do with what you're doing. It's like, yeah, well, this is a story where we were doing postmortem, and we switched, and all the company docs are in under that name, so it's kind of a hassle to change the company
Uh-huh.
name. Although I think you could do doing business as a different company name. So, well, production will now be Haley.ai. I recently, if you go to upmortem.com, you can now see that there's a chat in
Yeah.
there. So that goes to me directly. And we can have multiple people uh, man that. So as people are coming in, I have a call with HubSpot later today. What I want to do is automate that whole thing. Haley should be talking to the customer, right? And once they are a qualified lead, meaning they have it's called BANT, budget, authority. I don't know what the M stands for, time. I don't know. So it's like a sales thing, right? Where you have to you verify that is this person worth talking to? Because if they're just a hobbyist and they're not gonna just gonna stay on the free tier, we get to them when we can. We have to prioritize the people that are gonna pay, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what else. Haley told me um, we want to define our ideal customer profile, uh, and this might not even be like. really big companies, because big companies will make you go through a lot of security reviews and all this other stuff. So it's like really time consuming, maybe a bigger contract. But if they're requiring SOC 2 compliance and all this other stuff, it's like we're just wasting our time. So we want to make sure that we identify like, okay, it's a company that's like a startup to medium, X amount of seats. That way we're not getting stuck in like talking to IBM. Like IBM is notorious for just talking to you and talking to you and talking to you and wasting all your time. And then maybe they might do something, but they'll extract all the information out of you. So
Yeah.
So we'll start collecting that HubSpot integration that I put in now collects emails if people don't want to wait for the response. We need to implement lead scoring. So given the conversation that you have with the customer and their profile and stuff, give them a score. And then you know, if their score is high, you bump them up, you know, talk to this person immediately. They have a very high score. And then you work down that list based off priority queue as opposed to first in, first out. So if someone comes in and says, you know, I'm just looking around, they might be way low on the priority as opposed to like, hey, I have a burning need for AI in Slack. So, and then there's the sales funnel that we have to make people kind of go through. Usually it ends with, you know, a few actual in-person calls during the actual sale. And so today my call is with HubSpot at 11 something for half an hour. We're looking at their sales platform, which I think it will do the scoring. We'll look at, they have what I added was their free chat for doing live conversation, but they do have something where you can add it in and they do the whole.
And where do you get those like messages? It's like email or on their website?
I get an email and then it's on the website also. So the email, you know, looks like this. Present. So I just said hello to myself, right? And then I can reply in here.
Nice.
So this is their sample one. And then as I write, what up, yo? I can go to this tab. Yeah, it's just this tab. Okay, then I can go to Mortem. And it shows up here.
Nice.
So it looks like you can upload pictures and files and stuff. They do have a little bit of a advertisement on the bottom here.
Yeah.
Whatever. But when you initially come here, so let's say I go to incognito mode. Have Haley got any questions? I'm happy to help. And then it'll be Haley doing that. And then it gets handed off to whoever. Now, ideally, Haley should just do the whole thing, even set up a calendar invite and schedule it all and help the conversation go forward. Or just get us, you know, gather the information, you know, gather their email, their phone number, whatever, and then we can take it from there. But as much as possible, just try to automate with Haley. And she needs to know like knowledge bases, you know, we want to be able to feed ideally the source code. Give her the source code. She knows exactly what we can do, what we can't do, and then tell the customer, the potential customer, what to do. So this would eliminate, you know, having to hire. I know people that I could probably hire for support staff, but AI is instant, doesn't make mistakes.
Yeah, maybe at first Haley can like create the answer, and you just click OK, send. And then as we know that it's really working, we can like fully automate it just in
like,
case.
Yeah, let me know if you need to schedule anything for you. I can do that.
Right.
Reminders. So right now, Haley is a liar. That's a card that we need to fix before we go live. Is tell the user the right thing. So, so working on that. CRM. So I think it will probably be a HubSpot customer because they do have a lot of like AIs that they're working on. I was really looking for like a brand new company that's coming out with like a CRM that's really like automates as much as possible using AI, but I couldn't find anything good. So we'll go with the established player that has, multiple options and tools that we can leverage. They have a free tier, but the stuff that we were going to want is going to cost money. So I'm going to go and see how much that'll cost on the sales call today. Other stuff. Okay. Let me look at my task list. I need to come up with 10 questions for 10 questions for semantic search. So me and you're going to agree on like a test set. If
Okay.
it's that, then we're going to say, okay, this looks good. We're going to about to sneeze, almost about to sneeze.
No, don't say it because you won't.
Okay, it's gone. So we're gonna do like a test. It's like machine learning tests, validation. So I have 10 like things that he's testing on to make sure that the answers are good. And then I'll have 5 hidden questions that I'm not gonna tell him, and then I'm gonna try it out and then give him feedback based off like, are those 5 being answered correctly? And
Did you check like that model that I sent on the engineering channel? It had like a better score than the one from OpenAI, and it was like much smaller. It's shitty small.
can you link?
There, private chat and comments.
Oh yeah, I did look at this.
Has a really good score.
What are you thinking? So this one I think you can host these in Hugging Face.
Right. Yeah. In case we want to like host our own later, we could use this one because it's really small. So.
It's got to be bigger than or better than GPT 3.5 Turbo. That's the bar.
Yeah,
So
but that's not a model for embeddings. The embedding ones is like.
oh, this is for embeddings.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was out. This is the LLM. Well, we're gonna look at Gecko because since we have credits, that's gonna be free for us. We can look at this one also. If it's small enough, you just embed it into the program itself, and there's no latency, right? Or it's in the container itself, and then you don't have like. Yeah. So can you send that over to tag Yura and be like, hey, there's this other embedding model.
It's on the engineering channel.
I don't know if you got to tag him. I think he doesn't see it unless he's tagged.
Okay.
So good find. We'll try it out, see if it does well. And okay, what else? I needed to create an onboarding video for Haley. Still need to submit. I created a product hunt profile yesterday. I've signed us up for this beta list where they if they select your startup, they highlight it for 1 day. So that could drive, and that's supposed to be within 30 days. So we need to get production in the right, lean towards making production working before even getting master going.
Okay.
And that's it. Oh, I got a new printer so I can print things. But then I forgot to buy it to make it wireless. So now I'm waiting for I'm supposed to like our management company, God bless their hearts, but they're just too backed up and they don't communicate properly to our owners. So me as the president, I have to go and do it on their behalf, And I even was like, hey, how much more money do you want to do your job? And they're like, no.
No.
No. So I ordered some paper and a wire to connect my laptop. So it's a Brother printer. I've had really good success with Brother printer before. Although the previous one I bought was wireless, and I gave it to my brother, and now I'm like, maybe I should swap, like the wireless one, take this wire one. But
Yeah.
I think his wife uses it more than I would because she's a teacher, so she prints out stuff for students. So leave it there for the students.
Yeah.
All
Do it
right.
for the kids.
For the kids, we're all about the kids, helping the kids. All right, anything else?
No. No. We'll keep working on the board and see if Alice can help me with this.
All right, sounds good. Later,
Thanks, Raj.
Skater. Bye.
Bye bye.